I think maybe the approach could be thought of in a before, during, and after approach.
Great idea.
In the sense of before, I think that someone, whether it's at the clinic or a psychologist or a therapist that they recommend, or even a brochure, where they really touch on the stress and the potential trauma that you could experience through the process of going through fertility treatments. Because I definitely feel that was not expressed to us in any way, shape, or form. And even if it's in a subtle way, like just brochures that you pick up in the office, I wish that was expressed to us more. And I don't think it's to discourage anyone from not going through treatment, but I think it would help with the shock factor. I think none of us like to be surprised and shocked. It's always good to have more information versus less. And if you choose to proceed, at your own risk. I think during would be helpful in terms of, for example, when I would get the calls from the doctor or the nurse letting me know that my eggs had died. A lot of the times you could tell that it was a very mechanical, we've got 20 calls we got to make and you're just number 10. And for me, it was a very traumatic experience getting that call. And it would be helpful possibly if they had someone on staff who specialized in having good bedside manner to make those calls, or possibly have the doctor do it more often. Maybe he sets aside time to be able to do that. And then after, I don't know that it would be a bad idea to have somebody in the mental health profession on staff, even just one person that could help handle questions or just be there. At the very least, I feel, of course, I already feel that the insurance company should be helping to cover some of these costs. But either way, I feel that counseling or therapy should be recommended if you go through unsuccessful attempt after unsuccessful attempt, and also to help you through the decision process of if you want to continue, because that's actually part of the dilemma that you have is when do we stop and how do you make that decision when you have no resources to turn to. So I really feel that would be helpful if someone was either on staff or at least they had recommended providers for you to go to help you through all of this, through the potential grief, through the decision-making process, making sure the marriage is intact. I mean, we're lucky that our marriage is not only intact, it made us closer, but I personally know from people that I've talked through the blog that marriages end over this. So that's another thing is even possibly recommending marriage counselors, because this is not easy stuff. So I think that would be very helpful.
I'll just close, and this may seem a gratuitous plug to our friends at Conceive Hospital, but I really mean this. This is the first place we've seen where the people in that profession have gone to the lengths that they have.
Absolutely.
They have multiple blogs, including but not limited to ours. They write about health. They write about diet. They write about taking care of yourself. They write about yoga, meditation, communication. They're doing, I think, what we would wish a lot of people in this profession are not doing. That's why we write the blog. They asked us to be part of this, and I really do commend them for taking those extra steps beyond, if you will, the operating room or the clinical facility. And these are the types of things you're asking about that frankly, even our own physicians who we were very satisfied with on a medical level, they didn't do any of this, and I really applaud them. Yeah,
I think it's really going the extra mile, and it's very forward-thinking, and I also think it's very courageous, because even though it's a stigmatized subject, I mean, I would imagine for them, too, just having the blog on the website takes some bravery, so I commend them as well, definitely. Well, we just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone at Conceive Hospital for giving us a voice on the website here with Slow Swimmers and Fried Eggs, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks. We'll see you next time.